Hi, I'm Chuck, and this is my outdoor garage. Now in today's video, I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process it takes to check your oil. Now, I believe that checking your oil is probably the first and most important aspects of car maintenance. See, the oil itself helps lubricate the engine and the motor so that it can run more efficiently. Now, if your oil is old or gummy or gunked up, it could cause your motor to lock up, and it causes more problems in the long run and causes you to lose more money. And before we get started, we're going to need a few things. First and foremost, you're going to need a car. Preferably the car you're going to check the oil of and not somebody else's. And I would ask somebody before you check somebody's oil. Second, we're going to need something to wipe off the dipstick. I suggest using either paper towels or a rag. Please do not use your shirt. It can get gummy and nasty and, well, your mom's not going to be happy. Third and last is probably the most important aspect of checking your oil, and that is the owner's manual. The owner's manual is probably the Bible of your vehicle. It's going to tell you everything you need to know to maintain your car. So, always refer to your owner's manual, and if you don't have one, you can Google it. Just type in the make and model of your vehicle and it'll tell you what it needs. Like this is going to tell me that my car takes about 6 quarts of oil and it takes 10 W30. Now, step 1 in the process of checking your oil. First, you want to make sure that your car is in a level, flat surface because we want to get a more accurate reading. If the car is tilted at all, it's going to give you a false reading. And you want to make sure the car has been off for at least 30 minutes to an hour. So number 1, you don't burn yourself. And number 2, it will definitely give you an accurate reading because the oil rises when it's hot. So it'll run up the dipstick and it won't be accurate. Now we're on to step 2. We're going to open the car. Follow me. Right underneath the steering wheel, on the driver's side of the car, right here is a little latch. You're going to pull that latch until you hear a pop, and that'll open the hood. Now for step 3, we got to anchor the hood up. But first, above the hood, there's a small latch right underneath. You're going to pull it to the side and open up. On the top of the hood, now some cars are different. I just want to warn you, my anchor is on the top. Sometimes they're on the bottom. Just be aware. So I'm going to pop it down, put it in the hole, and now the hood's anchored. Now for step 4 in the process. This is where we have to locate the dipstick. Most of the time, your oil dipstick is color coordinated as yellow. It will also be either in the middle of the motor, or on the side, or even on the bottom. So make sure you refer to your owner's manual to find it. Now we're on to step 5 of the process. This is where we actually get to check our oil. Now when you pull the dipstick, we're going to do it 3 times just to make for a more accurate reading because the oil has drawn up the dipstick and we want to make sure it's very accurate so we know if we need to put any more oil in. So let's do it. Pull it once. We're going to wipe it off. We're going to insert the dipstick back inside. Pull it again just to make sure and double check. And then one more time. After we pull it this time, we get to check it. Now, if we look closely, the oil's a bit dark. It means that I really need to get an oil change soon, and I have actually made an appointment to do so. But if you look at these little notches on the side, it's going to tell you how much oil is in it. So now that I know that I have to have 6 quarts of oil in my car, I'm going to physically in my mind divide it into 6 equal portions, and it'll tell me whether or not I need oil. At this point, I don't. What you want your oil to look like though is going to be like a syrupy gold sheen. Mine is a little bit dark, so I'm gonna have to get an oil change. Now that we're done checking our oil, we close the hood. Now you watch the video on how to check your oil and understand the importance. Why don't you go ahead, go outside, grab some paper towels, look up the make and model of your car, and check on your oil. I guarantee you're going to be happy that you're going to have a healthy car and a healthy ride. Have a good one.